gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate.
This life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. It's time to get it moving, y'all. Step up your game. You gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate.
This life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. Motivate.
Get up and keep moving.
Celebrate.
This life is no illusion.
Demonstrate
the skills you've been using.
And everybody get up and get up.
And welcome back to another review by Zombie. Okay, so previously, on the Solotech 18650 30 amp battery. Alright. So, my sponsor, as grateful as he is, decided he needed to uplift that video, make it a little bit better. So now here's part 2. Basically, we're going to dive back down to the table. We're going to check out the other size batteries that Solotech makes. So let's have a quick toot, which is powered by the Solotech 26650 battery. And then we'll go down to the table. So this time, a little bit of difference. These batteries get sent in cardboard boxes, which was kind of different because I've always had them in white boxes before. So that was kind of cool. So here they are. The 26650, the 18650, the 18500, and the 18350. So there you have all 4 of the different sizes that Solotech carries. Alright, so as you can see there, it says Solotech 4200 milliamperes, IMR 26650, LiHP, high drain rechargeable battery. Discharge current 60 amps. This is a really good battery. Get your certifications there. And of course they're flat top. Now, I've had the pleasure of testing these out for a few days, and compared to my IMREM 26650s, these actually perform better. They don't have a high lag, or I should say a quick lag, like some of the others do. Like the eFest 26650 Purple Edition, the lag time on those are really fast. This one here beats that twofold. 18650, the 30 amp battery. Now I've had the 18650s by Solotech for a few weeks now, and I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt that these perform better than the Sony VTC4s. And here you have the 18500 Solotech, which is 1100 milliamperes at 20 amps. Now this is really good for 18500 mods, 18490 mods. It's got a high amperage for its discharge. This is continuous 20 amps. The 18350 version, which is 700 milliamps. Now, I've tested these against AWs, and they perform just as good as AWs. The lag time is about the same as an 18350 AW. I can get my builds down to a 0.3 ohms with this 18350 battery. I mean, we're talking about 14 amps here. That's really good for an 18350. So Solotech is all around a good battery company. Now, we'll finish this off by going back up the main view, and we'll get a vape on each one of these as they're performing. Okay, so we're back. Now, we're gonna start this off by using the 26650, the 60 amp version, and I'm gonna use that in my 4.9 mod. That's a Wotofo product made by their subdivision A-Mod. I'll have a review coming on that soon. Alright, so the battery's in there. Let's see how well it performs. I can get on a fully charged 26650 by Solotech, I'd say about half a day. And that's dropping it down to about 3.4, 3.5 volts. Then of course you got to charge it. So that's the 26650 version. Now we're going to take a look at the way the 18650 performs again. And there's the 18650. So we're going to put this in the V-Tronics V3 Flip 24 karat gold edition. And I have a Stellare on here. The performance on an 18650 by Solotech, I can get about 3 hours full vape time, and that's by steadily vaping. Really good. I can't say the same for AW batteries. I can't say the same for eFest, and I sure can't say the same for Sony VTC4s. VTC5s, maybe. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Solotech 18500, the 20 amp version. And I'm going to put that in my D's version 3 18500 mod that has a copper overdose RDA on it. Very nice. Very nice. Now, on an 18500 by Solotech, I can get close to 2 hours, and that's just from steady vaping. Steady vaping. Okay? Now, the last and final one is the 18350. That's the 14 amp job. Now, I'm going to put that in my D's version 3 18350 version. And I have an Orchid that's built to 0.4 ohms on this. Now, if you do the math, at 14 amps, you can have a resistance built to around 0.3 ohms. It has to be 0.3 or higher. So in this case, my Orchid is a 0.4. And this is, for all intents and purposes, this is the Orchid version 4. Really nice performing battery. Now, if I was to steady, excuse the shake, if I was to steady vape on this, I could get close to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just by steady vaping. I can't do that with AW batteries. If I try to do that with AW batteries, I'm having to swap out AW batteries fully charged about every hour. So this beats it just by a little bit. Not much, but better. Longer is better, you know. especially since you can build it down to 0.3 ohms on the 18350. I know in the terms of batteries, you have to be smart, you have to be safe. Well, this company is smart, this company is safe. Solotech. Check them out. And I'll have contact information over here on who you can Oh, excuse me. What's in the news, Robin? I'll have the contact information here on who you can contact to get these Solotech batteries. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube, and as always, my peeps and peepettes, happy vaping.